What's up, YouTube? JoshuaN 175 here with the second part of NBA2K14. I hope I don't delete it again, but like I said, this is where we left off. So, this is where we're going to start, and let's do it.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
We've seen James Harden playing a good game here. 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
Thunder trailing by 10. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, backcourt is Westbrook and Cephalosha. Rocking at the 4 with Perkins at the pivot. And it's Durant in at the small forward position.
Well, you know, the Rockets really have embraced an up-tempo style. Last season, second in the league in fast break points and second in overall points per game, too.
The Thunder shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Westbrook kicks to Cephalosha. Westbrook. Here's Perkins. And it's Lynn with the rebound. Lynn's got his third rebound on the night. And the stack-minded front office in Houston loves three-pointers and layups. They've let slip that they love attack guard. Steve, one who's going to get to the paint and collapse the defense.
Well, they've got a couple of good ones in Jeremy Lin and James Harden. But, it makes sense when you think about the offensive efficiency, Kevin. Layups and threes and free throws, mathematically speaking, those are all high percentage plays. So the Rockets really, I thought, played their style well last year and played to their front office's desires. It's one of the reasons they're putting together something special.
Time called here of the Thunder side to talk it over. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston.
And you go back to last year in the postseason. Remember, they sent this team packing when we met in round one. So I would expect a really good battle here tonight.
And they're trailing by 13. Westbrook kicks to Perkins. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
You know, like Steve mentioned, a matchup like this can spur a bit of extra intensity with the recent history being what it is.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about that, Kevin. I agree. I mean, you always want to show up strong, but definitely this is a game both teams want to win. Pride is a real factor here.
The Rockets have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And the first one drops. And so he hits both.
You know, it wasn't that the Thunder were beating teams last season. Everybody expected that, but it was the way they were blowing out teams on such a regular basis that caught everybody's attention.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Ibaka kicks to Cephalosha. Tries to save it. Ibaka, the pass to Cephalosha. For 3, Westbrook. And the shot is good. Westbrook's got it. And for the Thunder, they were blowing out teams on a regular basis, as you said. And at plus 9.2 as the scoring differential in their games. Steve, easily the highest mark in the NBA.
Well, just think about that for a second, Kevin. I mean, that means your average game is almost a double-digit win. Not just wins, we're talking about all games. So that's the result of having an explosive offense, depth, and a tough defense. This was really a complete team, unfortunately derailed by the Westbrook injury. It's really all about effort with him, guys. You watch him fly after these loose balls, laying out any chance he's got, and an opportunity for a steal or a deflection. He's really something to watch.
And you know what else, Steve? Watching him run the pick and roll is like watching poetry in motion. I mean, this guy has that basic play down pat. He's unstoppable when he runs it. You know, Jeremy Lin made a lot of strides last season on the court, guys, but I think in order for him to take his game to the next level, he's got to be a bigger and more consistent threat from outside. He can home in on that 3 ball. I think it'll be much more difficult to defend.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And for Jeremy Lin, his three-point stroke did improve as last season wore on.
Once he got his legs under him, he was shooting over 40% from long range. And that's key when you're playing alongside a guy like James Harden, who's so good with the ball in his hands.
And Howard with this stuff.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Pass to Durant. He dishes it to Perkins. Stolen by Harden. Left side, Lin. Left side, Lin. Harden kicks to Lin. Pocket 6. In low to Howard. Count the buckets.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
So for the Rockets, Rashid Thabit is checked in for Perkins. Allison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Tavo Cephalosha. Free throw good, Howard.
And for Dwight Howard last season, no doubt injuries held him back. But I've got to give him credit. I mean, he still led the league in rebounding with over 12 a game. Remarkable.
Pass to Lamb. Back to Westbrook. Now the dish to Thabit. Westbrook. And finish off by Westbrook. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that round.
The guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
And for Howard, averages of 17 and 12. Not bad percentages.
Yeah, but we're used to seeing him get 23 and 14. So, Dwight has worked hard to try to get back to 100%. When he's right, he is the best center in the NBA, but when he's right is the key phrase.
Here's Durant. A finger roll finish at the bucket. Durant's got 12.
Oh, touch of class there, guys. He ended up play with the finger roll.
And Parsons slams it in. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's 15 points for Kevin Durant. Rockets leading by 13. Lin gets a screen from Parsons. Lin dishes for Harden. Harden left side. Garcia. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Garcia's got his second bucket of the night.
No secret that last season the Rockets were going to try to drive and kick and knock down as many threes as they could, and it was very productive for them. They took a lot of threes, made a lot, but ironically, they were near the top of the league in points in the paint too. Usually you don't see that combo.
Here's Lin. No good off the back of the rim. And they're trailing by 16. Passes it to Lamb. Kept alive. Allison kicks to Lamb. No good on the three.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Parsons sets a screen for Harden. Parsons outside. Shoots the three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. Well, Clark, as you pointed out, the Rockets led the entire NBA in three-pointers taken. Second in the league in three-pointers made. Steve, they certainly weren't shy about letting it fly from deep.
Well, that was their whole strategy. Let's attack the rim, make the defense collapse, and then if you don't have a layup, just kick it out and fire away from three. That was the way the roster was constructed, and that's what Kevin McHale preached to his team.
Rockets leading by 19 points. Howard with a screen on Westbrook. Then the pass to Beverly. And he feeds it to Garcia. 6 to shoot. Lin with it. Westbrook picks him up. Kicks it to Beverly. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. James Harden. He's checked in for Jeremy Lin. got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Dishes it to Cephalosha. Back to Westbrook. Right side Westbrook. Cephalosha. No good with the triple. One-on-one fast break. Garcia dishes to Beverly. Here's Westbrook. And hit. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double.
Coming up Saturday night, October 5th, Joakim Noah and the Chicago Bulls go up against Paul George and the Indiana Pacers. Live from Indianapolis. Join us now.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. In a moment, now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half is carried right over into the second. You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Manning the backcourt, Jeremy Lin along with James Harden. It's Ashik paired up in the front court with Howard. And it's Parsons in at the 3 slot. It's Harden with the drive. In low to Howard. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
Man, he is an absolute force when he gets near the hoop.
And there's a whistle that goes on Jeremy Lin. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he had not established position. You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
It's Durant with the drive, and the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter. It's really hard to try to compare Kevin Durant to somebody. I mean, it might come from who he says he modeled his game after. In an interview last season, he said that it was Larry Bird who shaped how he played growing up as a youngster.
That's good from Durant. One thing Durant shared in common with Bird, a deadly outside shot, even under pressure.
Yeah, I love his unflappable nature. Kevin Durant just seems unfazed during pressure times of the games. I think even more so, he just enjoys it. He wants that pressure. He wants the ball in his hand.
Great D that time from Parsons.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Poked away. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game. Smith checked in for Houston. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Harden kicks to Lin. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
James Harden, shooting at 1.
That free throw good from Harden. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. The high post shot, but they get it back. A nice shot by Lin. And the Rockets lead by 21. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And here we go with Russell Westbrook. Back to Perkins. He passes to Cephalosha. For 3, Durant. And again, Oklahoma City. No good. Harden kicks to Parsons. With the lead pass. They get the rebound. Howard. Smith trying to break loose. Howard misses.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Durant against Smith. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for Houston. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Houston leading by 21. Then the pass to Harden. Harden gets a screen from Smith. Harden outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's the feed to Howard. With the fadeaway. Second chance effort. And the layup good by Smith.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And Ibaka kicks to Perkins. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Cephalosha dishes to Ibaka. Post-up shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Rockets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Omer Ashi, he's checked in for Smith. Lynn against Westbrook. The pass to Parsons. He kicks to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Houston.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Westbrook passes to Perkins. Gets it to go. With it. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Howard finishing it off.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark. That beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice. Just a gorgeous assist.
Ibaka with the ball. Out guarded by Ashi. Westbrook kicks to Cephalosha. Parsons against Durant. Perkins. Shot clock at 6. Durant, no good. Here is Harden. Feeds it to Ashi. Ball's not loose. It's Harden with the drive. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And so he draws the foul on the shot and a trip to the line to shoot 2.
I think Westbrook is the most explosive player in the game right now. I mean, you got Wade, Kobe, Derrick Rose, but I think Russell Westbrook, with his speed and quickness, is probably the guy right now.
And he makes the first. Westbrook really a freak athlete. Clark, a terrific dunker.
Yeah, he's a guy you would just love to see in the dunk contest, Kevin. But he says he's more of a game dunker and might not shine in the exhibition type format. And I can understand that. The dunks that Russell does in games are so vicious and so posterizing that it's hard to create that same type of tenacity and energy in a contest. So I think there are some guys that are more geared towards dunking in games than winning dunk contests.
If you look back to that 2008 draft, the then Sonics, now Thunder, took Westbrook at the 4 spot. And a lot of people thought that was a reach. But see what, you redo the draft right now, and he has a legitimate case of being the number 1 pick.
Takes the 3. Rebounded by Monty Eunice. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Here's Beverly. Caspi, covered by Cephalosha. Smith dishes to Garcia. Off target with the open look. Report back in the 2008 draft, Westbrook had played kind of a combo guard at UCLA, and there's some questions, I think, among a lot of scouts and personnel guys' minds about his ability to become a full-time point guard.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. I think you always have to look at players, not just for what they might become, but what are they when they get to you. And Russell was a guy who was athletic, aggressive, hungry to get better. And when you've got those attributes in his athleticism, you're going to be a difference maker in the league, and he's proven that every day.
Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Again, the miss by Jackson.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Montinas picks to Beverly. He dishes it to Casper. Pass to Montinas. He feeds it to Beverly. And it's blocked by Thabit. Here's Smith. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And here's Westbrook from the arc. No good. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Dwight Howard.
As you can see, a little lopsided game, but I still did good. So thank you for watching YouTube NBA 2K14. As you can see, Dwight Howard is Jordan Player of the Game. So subscribe and stuff for more videos of Beyblade, and I will see you in my next video.
Extra bright on my jaw.